Okay guys, this is going to be a tarot reading, and haven't figured out exactly the title for it, but I think it's going to be What or Who is Meant for You. Okay, and I'm just using this deck today. Hold on. Okay. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I'd really appreciate that. And at the end, if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, that'd be cool. And maybe a share, that'd be cool too. Okay. So, what or who is meant for you? And I'm going to start off with Aries. Okay. What or who is meant for Aries? Okay. So, looks like the first things first here is it might be an air sign meant for you. But also can be a Sagittarius, because they're coming up here, showing up in this reading also, and that's a fire sign. Okay, so the person that's what, it's what or who. So this has both, looks like kind of both what and who in it. So might be somebody a little younger than you. Or maybe they just act, maybe like energetic, or have that kind of that active, energetic personality about them. So we have Page of Swords, Temperance, and the World. So it looks like the person also, besides being that they might be younger than you, could be that you're younger than them, but most likely, since this is what's meant for you, I'm taking it as somebody a little bit younger. Maybe also that they're going to be a little blunt. And that's probably what you need. Somebody who just speaks it like as it is and no sugarcoating. And it looks like they're going to be intelligent, the person that's meant for you. And somebody who's like curious and seeks the truth. And it could be that you're a lot like that, so maybe it'll work. Or maybe you're not, and this will give you kind of a different way of looking at things. And also, that's the who, and the what part also can be, you might be meant to do some new studying or training. Also looks like what's meant for you is balance. Looks like you could use maybe some balance, or find some balance with things and in life. And patience also. It says to be patient with yourself and with others. So what's meant for you is also patience. I think we could all stand it, use some patience and some balance. Kind of like a happy medium. Find that happy medium. Also, success is meant for you. So it looks like you're going to have success and accomplishments. So that you're going to have it because it's meant for you. Okay. Okay, for Taurus. All right, Taurus, what or who is meant for you? Oh, goodness. Don't take that literal, if you can see that. Okay. Temperance. Okay. So this is what or who's meant for you. And it's going to be what is meant for you. And also, if we can get a who out of it, we will. Okay, so right away. This is death, temperance, and cups, but do not take death literally. Okay, that just means endings that lead to new beginnings. So let me start off here. So with the who's meant for you, it's possible it can be a Sagittarius or it can be a Scorpio. Because both of them are standing out. And from what I see is what's also meant for you can be balance. Looks like you need to maybe try to find some balance. This came up in just the last one also. But compromise, self-control, patience. It says to be patient with yourself and others. And it might be somebody a little bit younger than you, also meant for you. So, in the part of the what, again, is the endings that lead to new beginnings. So there's new beginnings, looks like in store for you, meant for you. It's going to be like clearing out the old and kind of like letting go of what no longer serves you. And also, what else is meant for you is, it looks like a new romantic encounter with somebody, like I said, that might be a little younger, or maybe they just act, like a little younger. But they might be a little sensitive, a little moody at times. But looks like they're going to be highly intuitive. It looks like it's a person that they trust their feelings. And that's going to be the person meant for you. Okay. Gemini. All right, Gemini. What or who is meant for you? Okay. All right. So, don't take this card literal. You have the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Death card. So, who is meant for you? This is a what or who, or both. But the who part can be a Taurus or a Scorpio. They're both showing up here. And part of the what it's meant for you is new beginnings. So there's going to be, looks like, endings that lead to new beginnings for you. So transformation is meant for you. It's like clearing out the old and letting go of what no longer serves you. And also, balance is meant for you, because this shows that you could be working too hard, maybe too many hours, and that could lead to stress. Stress can lead to health problems. So what's meant for you is some balance. Try to find some if you can. Also, what's meant for you that I see here can be marriage meant for you. Like I said, and that can be, there's 2 different signs here, so and this is not for all of you, so, but for some of you, it could be marriage with the same sex, and for others of you, it's not. But I go off what I feel also, not just what the cards mean, but also what I feel. So, which a lot of readers do, but some just go off the card meanings alone, and then some go off just whatever they think, but I do both. Change is also meant for you. Well, that's what I mentioned, the transformation, endings that lead to new beginnings is meant for you. Okay. Okay, Cancer. What or who is meant for you? Okay. Well, right off the bat here, what's meant for you can be, what or who is meant for you can be a Gemini or a Leo. They're both showing up here. And one is air sign, the other is fire sign. So what's meant for you, love is meant for you. And also, looks like public recognition is going to be for you. So it's meant. So you have the Lovers, the Three of Pentacles, and the Strength card here. So true love is meant for you. It's going to be passion and loyalty. Also can be health and healing, also meant for you. And it can be for some of you health and like healing that leads to true love. Once you heal up or do the healing within yourself, you can find the true love. Or for some, you'll find a true love that leads to health and healing for you. So like I say, recognition for your talents or your work is meant for you also. Looks like you're going to have, either you do now or you're going to have an excellent reputation. Also, we have strength here. So strength is meant for you. Like it's saying that, have compassion, courage, patience. And there can be some powerful spiritual forces at work in your life. Okay. Okay. So Leo is up next. So what or who is meant for you, Leo? Wow, okay. So, the person meant for you can be an Aquarius. They're standing out here, which is an air sign. There's also water signs and earth signs here, but Aquarius is the one standing out. And you have the King of Cups, Star, and the King of Pentacles. So what's meant for you looks like is somebody who's it's just kind of like somebody who's, I was going to say bossy, but not really bossy. Just someone who's a leader, someone who has authority about them and has like, they're going to have like leadership skills and authority and power. That type of person looks like is meant for you, whether you think so or not. Because I know you're a fire sign, and fire signs sure, you know, are the leaders themselves, but this is what's coming up. So, but maybe this is something that you need, is somebody that has this authority about them and this power about them. Also, they're going to be loving and like trustworthy and honorable. There's going to be somebody that's somebody that's safe for you. Like you'll feel safe with this person that's has this authority about them and power about them. You need somebody who's, you know, loyal, reliable, considerate, and that's what this person is. You also, so what or who is meant for you is also going to, what's meant for you is this person is also going to be accomplished. And it's success. And it's a person that embraces challenges. Also, it's meant for you, with the star card here, it's positive changes. It's dreams that come true. So, this is what is meant for you, Leo. Okay. All right, next up, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. What or who is meant for you? Okay. So, the what part is going to be, looks like a major life event, or it's going to be some kind of sudden changes, but that's what we have: the Tower, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. But it shows with the Tower that it's transformation. So this is what's meant for you. It's turbulence that leads to beneficial outcomes. So maybe this needs to happen. Something needs to happen like this. Some kind of chaos needs to happen in order for things to change and for you to go through a transformation. And also this says that things happen for a reason. So whatever this is can lead, it might lead to some kind of regret. Maybe you'll be, like let down, or maybe you are now. Maybe feelings of disappointment. Might even be a little depression for some. But things happen for a reason. So try, if you can, to look for the hidden blessings. Because this stuff is going to lead to a victory here. It's going to lead to progress, mental clarity, triumph over difficulties. So what this is saying, that whatever difficulties it is, it's going to lead to a victory here for you. It says time to focus on new opportunities. And it might be with an air sign also that's meant for you. It might be an air sign, can be a water sign also. But I'm getting more like, if there's any issues, it could have been with a water sign, and what's meant for you, it can be an air sign. That's for some. Okay. Okay, next up is Libra. What or who is meant for you, Libra? Okay, so the person meant for you was what or who. So the who looks like can be an Aries that's meant for you. And going to be somebody who's disciplined and can be like there's going to be structure about them, and they're going to have some kind of power. Maybe they have authority about them, but they're stable. They might be in a leadership type role, but that's the type of person meant for you. And they're going to be, looks like, passionate and energetic. It's going to be like, this person's going to be the type of person that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. And also what's meant for you is going to be, looks like, marriage, and for some that want to become pregnant, it's here for you. So marriage is meant for you with this person. There's going to be abundance in this relationship. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, what or who is meant for you? Okay. So what or who is meant for you? The who part might be fire sign or an air sign. And they might be a little bit younger than you. They might, or maybe they're just energetic type. So they might seem younger. But to me, it looks like they are going to be younger than you. Pretty sure about that. At least for some of you. So it looks like they're going to be passionate, energetic. And the what, part of the what that's meant for you is happiness. You have the sun, so you have the Knight of Wands, the Sun, and the Page of Swords. So it looks like happiness is meant for you. Happiness, joy, success, security. Magical opportunities are meant for you. Love is meant for you. This person also might be a little blunt, but that's maybe something that you need. They're going to be intelligent and kind of like curious type, truth seekers. Also, what's meant for you might be some new studies or training also. Maybe you're meant to do some new studies or training. Okay. So Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, what or who is meant for you? Okay. So, what or who? So, the who part might be a Taurus. For some of you, it is going to be a Taurus. And for those others of you, it might be an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, what's meant for you can be, so for some of you, marriage. Marriage is meant for you. And might be some, I don't know if you're the type that's kind of like a mentor, or if it's meant for you to find a mentor. But it could be some kind of spiritual stuff going on meant for you. Like a spiritual blessing is meant for some of you. So, yeah, the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords here. So, the what and who. So for part of the who, looks like that's meant for you. It looks like this person that's meant for you is not going to be emotionally needy, but they're going to be strong and independent, and that might be something that, you know, will be good for you. They'll be witty also. The type of person that can, like, see the humor in difficult situations. And looks like their intuition is keen also. And this person's also going to be focusing on the career. Part of the what meant for you, you might be like looking for a little bit more in life also. I'm not sure, but you know, maybe you're looking for just something more in life. And looks like you would be able to get it with this person, the more that you're seeking or looking for in life or wanting to experience. So also just be a little careful, because there might be a little deceit around you. And I don't know actually if this is with you or somebody around you, but there could be a little deceit. And or, I mean, if it's not, for some it might be that, but for others it can just also be maybe you're feeling defeated or lost. Like maybe maybe there's a loss, or you're feeling defeated about something. But some of you can be driven by your own wants and not thinking carefully. I'm going to pull one more on here. The Seven of Wands. So, looks like you need to stand up for your beliefs. And part of what's meant for you is to have confidence. So, have confidence and stand up for yourself. And also be selective when it comes to love. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, what or who is meant for you? Okay. Just looking at the cards here for a minute. So there's fire signs, air signs, and earth signs. So there can be a lot of signs here. There's not one sign or the other that really stands out. But I mean, from what I'm feeling, what stands out a little bit more is air sign. Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles here. So this is what or who is meant for you. So part of the what is to have perseverance, it says, or it's showing to have perseverance and to be prepared. There might be some hidden enemies with somewhere around you. But this is to keep going on something. Don't stop. Like maybe you've been having to stand up for yourself a lot. But if so, just it says to keep doing it. Like keep keep going. Don't stop. So what or who's meant for you? So for some of you, the person meant for you is going to be, he or she is going to be intelligent, respected. There's going to be authority and power about them, or maybe they're in a position of authority and power. But it looks like that's maybe what you need or what's meant for you, it shows. And for some of you, this person's going to be a person in uniform. So if you're with a person in uniform, that person looks like it's meant for you. And for those of you that are not with, if you know somebody that's in uniform, take a look at them. And for others, somebody will be coming along that possibly be someone in uniform. Also, part of the what is, looks like there's going to be things wrapping up. Like if there's any kind of official documents or anything, looks like they will be wrapping up. And then the person that's for you, meant for you, is a person that gets things done. And they're in control of their life. And the person's like fair-minded. And also part of the what that's meant for you is, looks like they're gonna have like profit in something, like seeds well planted, like efforts will be rewarded in the future. So part of the what that's meant for you is something that you've done or are doing it's going to pay off for you. So if any of you are worried about it, don't worry, because it shows it's going to pay off. You're going to be rewarded. Just have faith. Okay. Okay, next up is Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, what or who is meant for you? This card's been coming up, I don't know why, in these readings quite a bit. Well, I mean in this one. Okay. So, what or who is meant for you? So, there are fire signs, water signs, and air signs here. So there's not any particular sign that stands out the most. But from what I feel, it might be a water sign for some of you. That's meant for you. But it can be any sign, but for some, it will be a water sign. For others, it will be a fire sign. For others, it will be an air sign. So part of the what that's meant for you is just, it's shown to keep going. It's meant for you to persevere and to keep going on something. I don't know if you've had to like defend yourself. Maybe you're getting tired of having to defend yourself or standing up for yourself. But part of the what is saying to keep going, to don't stop. So keep doing what you've been doing. And kind of like, don't keep saying it for yourself, don't back down. Okay, so part of the who's meant for you can be somebody from your past. For some of you, it is going to be somebody from your past, and that person is meant for you. That's with the Six of Cups here. And some of you, part of the what is wanting to return to like the good old days, or wanting to simplify your life. For some of you, shows that children might, in your life, might bring you joy. Okay, and with this Five of Swords here, I don't know if some of you feel defeat or loss, but somebody, either this is with, I can't tell if this is with you or somebody around you, but somebody's not being all the way honest. Or, like I said, it could just be maybe you're feeling this feeling of loss or defeat. Some of you actually might right now be like in a separation from somebody. But looks like this just shows also that some of you can be driven by your own wants and not thinking carefully. Some of you maybe have made an unwise choice. I want to pull another card here, since this is what's meant for you. Okay, the King of Pentacles. So, excuse me, part of the who's meant for you is going to be somebody who's a great success, and they're grounded, responsible, and it's somebody who embraces challenges. They might be a little stubborn, but you know, we can all be a little stubborn sometimes. But this type of person is like going to be, they can be somebody who's kind of has a little authority about them. You know, I don't want to say bossy, but you know, just a little authority about them. And looks like some people go to them for advice. So I don't know if it's something they do for work or if it's something just on their, you know, on the side. But it looks like some people can go to them for some type of advice. But they're going to have like, there's prestige about them. This person, like I said, is the type of person who embraces challenges also. And they're going to be a supportive, either they are or they're going to be a supportive parent or spouse. Okay. All right. So next up is Pisces. All right, Pisces, what or who is meant for you? Okay. So you have the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Hierophant. So the person meant for you can be a Taurus. A Taurus stands out here. There's air signs and water signs here, but Taurus here stands out the most. And so this is what or who is meant for you. So part of the who is they might be a little younger than you. And if there's somebody in your life right now, this is, I do both. I get the meaning of the cards and also from what I feel. So whatever I pick up, what I'm feeling. So part of what I'm feeling here is some of you could have, I don't want to say kind of overlooked this person, but there might be, if there's somebody in your life that might be a little younger than you, or maybe they just act a little younger, like maybe they're energetic and, you know, type person that acts younger, but you may have passed them over. Like maybe you kind of looked them over, but what I'm getting from this is the right person for you, and it could lead to marriage with that person. And for others, that's for some of you. Now for others of you, there can be a younger person that's meant for you, that is the active, energetic type, and they're going to be, you know, can be artistic. Don't, that artistic, that's not real accurate. Never mind that part. But this person could be somebody who's blunt type person. They're going to be intelligent and curious type. Might even be a little gossipy, but so it says to wake up, because you might overlook this person, or maybe there's some missed opportunities with a person that either acts younger or is a little younger than you. But wake up and like look at them, give them another look. And for some of you, can, like I say, you can be stubborn also. I don't know if you're going to be stubborn, or if you're stubborn, or if they're going to be a little stubborn. But I think I kind of get it for both of you, a little bit stubborn. But like I said, this person can lead to marriage for you. So marriage is meant for you, it looks like here. And if you need to seek out any kind of advice, go to someone who you think is wise. But a spiritual blessing is here for you and meant for you. If you just wake up and open, it's like open your eyes to something here. Okay. All right, you guys. So if anybody is still watching this, again, if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, that'd be cool. Maybe a share, that'd be cool too. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate that. All right, you guys. Thanks a lot.